hide and seek. Come on, let's get out of here. Whoa! TV!
The 1999 Mummy film happens to be one of my most favorite movies of all time. I mean, it stands as a guilty pleasure to me because whenever I pop in that movie, I can just sit through it entirely. I have seen that movie about 100 times till now. For me, Brendan Fraser became a household name after that film because I used to be a big fan of him. I saw that movie when I was in 6th standard. It was the right element of horror, action, romance, everything worked for that movie. Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz and Arnold Vosloo made the movie work. The same thing happened for the second movie as well. Today morning, the first thing I got up was I just popped in The Mummy, and I still have the same amount of enthusiasm while watching it. To this date, it's good. And if you're asking my rating for this movies now, The Mummy and Mummy Returns, The Mummy I would say would stand at 5, Mummy Returns at about 4. And that's about it. What about the new Mummy? Not so much. Mummy, which released yesterday or day before, June 9, 2017, depending on where you're staying at, happens to be the first chapter of something called as the Dark Universe. It does not stand as a standalone Mummy movie. That's the major negative part of this film. For the uninitiated, Dark Universe is a new universe that is started by Universal. Apparently, the thing in Hollywood right now is to make universes. Everyone's getting their own universe, like Marvel's. Everyone has went crazy after seeing Marvel Universe's cinematic success. So Marvel has Marvel Cinematic Universe, DC has DC Extended Universe, 20th Century Fox has the X-Men Universe, and now Universal is bringing on its Dark Universe, which will be comprised of all the monsters that are there in the Universal franchise. And when I'm talking about all the monsters, I'm referring to Dracula, Frankenstein, Swamp Thing, Invisible Man, the Mummy, etc. There are about 10 to 15 monsters when it comes to the Universal franchise. The thing was, Universal had already tried to kickstart this franchise earlier, as in the Dark Universe, with a movie called Dracula Untold, but that was neither a critical or a commercial success for them to, go into this universe entirely, and they're hoping the Mummy would do that for them. And now here's the kicker. That's right, the star cast you're seeing right now happens to be the core of the Dark Universe. Johnny Depp plays the Invisible Man, Javier Bardem is going to play the Frankenstein, Tom Cruise is featuring in The Mummy as a particular character that I don't want to spoil, Sofia Boutella is the Mummy, and of course Russell Crowe plays Dr. Henry Jekyll. At the moment of speaking, this movie stands at a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not 7-0, I'm talking about 17. I mean, critics have definitely bashed it to the ground. The reason being that this movie didn't happen to be a standalone Mummy movie. It just happened to be something like the first chapter in the Dark Universe. All they did was build on this particular universe that they're going to give for us. Tom Cruise plays the main lead here. Obviously, Tom Cruise is a global movie star. His box office stake is humongous across the world, not domestically. Domestically, when I'm talking about US and the Canada regions. Domestically, that's not the case, but internationally, Tom Cruise is a huge movie star. The reason Tom Cruise is in the movie is to assure of this film's success, but that's not the case. It didn't work well with the critics, and I'm not sure it will work well with the audience either, because I wasn't too impressed about this particular movie. Make no mistake, I'm not here to trash this movie. I'm here to tell you what went right and what went wrong with this film, and if you're talking about the things that went right for this film, of course, the action sequences are definitely fun to watch. The special effects are top notch, and when things are going down, it really keeps us hooked. I mean, this movie had a very interesting first hour. I was just sitting through it. I was wondering, okay, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? What's about to happen? And in comes Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe plays Nick Fury type character in this film. Nick Fury being the one who brings all the Avengers together. Russell Crowe is the person who's definitely going to bring all the monsters of this franchise together. I mean, see, he's the connecting link because he acts as the leader of a secret organization that controls and monitors all monster activities, apparently. I mean, that's how it's going to go down. And Russell Crowe actually plays Dr. Jekyll, and if people know who's Dr. Jekyll, then you know what you're in for. I'm really sorry about not mentioning about The Mummy, because I just see this film as a Tom Cruise film with The Mummy in it. All Tom Cruise did was run, jump, swim, that the stuff that he usually does in an amazing way. Obviously, he does everything in at this age, which still shocks me. I thought it was Mission Impossible 6 with the mummy in it. Sofia Boutella plays the mummy. I mean, she has been fantabulous in movies that have come out till now. She's been a driving force of major movies, like let's say she appeared in Kingsman and then she came in Star Trek Beyond as well. Here she features as the mummy. The sad part is Sofia plays only second fiddle to Tom Cruise over here. I mean, this movie is not the mummy, according to me. This movie is Dark Universe Chapter 1. That's how it is. It's just universe building exposition movie. Exposition as in there's a lot of stuff being explained to the audience. It's just that's what particularly happens throughout the movie, and we didn't actually get a proper mummy movie, to be exact. I mean, the first hour was the mummy. Afterwards it's just chaotic everywhere, and the plot is so convoluted that half of it didn't make much sense to me. So I'm gonna go with this rating for the mummy. Obviously, if you're a big fan of the mummy movies, then I'm not too sure about this movie being up to your expectation, because for me, I was disappointed with this film. As a popcorn fare, I mean, like, you can just sit through it and watch it. Yeah, maybe this movie could work in that fashion. As a universe building affair, no, it didn't. I wasn't excited to see where this franchise would go next, because this film ended on a lackluster note as well. So I'm not too keen on it. However, with this kind of star cast, I'm still wondering, okay, let me wait and see how this franchise can go from here. Yesterday, I went about complaining about the people who walk in late to a movie. I'm sorry to say this, guys. If you're gonna walk in 30 minutes late to a movie, why bother going to that movie in the first place? You're just annoying audiences there. I mean, if it's a 3D movie, it's even worse when you shine around your mobile lights. Please, for the love of God, for me, theater is a place of worship, because for me, art comes alive over there and I get transported to another world. And when I'm sitting through that movie, I don't like to be driven back to reality. But however, yesterday was terribly bad. I unfortunately got seats next to the doorway, and I can assure you that 5 people stamped me for 45 minutes. 45 minutes into the movie and people are still walking about searching for their seats like madmen. It really didn't make sense to me. Please, if you want to watch a movie, it's a humble request of mine from me and several other audiences alike. Please, if you want to watch a movie, please arrive at least 5 minutes earlier before the show time starts. That's it. And if you are actually searching for your seats in the dark, it would be nice if you not shine your mobile lights upon people's faces and just only search it near the seats. That would really help. Please. This is a general request of mine. And about you people stamping around here and there, I swear, if I had the opportunity yesterday, I would have kicked 3 people out of my way. However, that's not how life works. So unfortunate. So thank you so much for watching my review, guys. This is Siddharth saying bye-bye for now, and I'll catch you for more reviews later. Take care.